Attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes 002 it whispers in the curve of a smile, the 005 twitch of a glance, or the brush of a 008 fingertip. But here's the truth. No 1010 talks about. Women don't hide their 013 desire the way you think they do. Even 015 if she's saying all the right things. 017, her biology is saying something else. 018 entirely. And when you know what to look 021 for, her body speaks louder than her 023 words ever could. Today, we're pulling 026 back the curtain. Not on opinion, not on 029 pickup tactics, but on science, on raw 031 biology. No second viewing, no mixed 034 signals, just the truth. Welcome to Dark 037 Psychology. I'm Amelia, and today we 040 decode 7, raw science. She's sexually 043, attracted to you. According to biology, 046, not guesswork. 0:4, 8 attraction feels complicated, but at its 051 core, it's primal. It's written in our 054 DNA. It's not just what we say. It's how 057, our body reacts when we're around 059, someone we want. So, if you've been 101 overthinking her behavior, playing 103 mental chess, or wondering if you're 105 just imagining chemistry, this video 107 will be your turning point. We're diving 110 deep into the subtle subconscious cues. 112 science confirms. Women give off when 114 they're attracted to someone sexually. 117 not just emotionally. Because, let's 119 face it, words can lie. But biology, 123, biology always tells the truth. Sign 126, number 1, she touches you like her 129 fingers are testing fire. Let's begin 132 where it often begins. Touch, it's 135, small, quick, almost invisible, but it's 138, absolutely loaded with meaning. What 142 most men get wrong. Most men brush off 145 those little touches. A hand on the arm, 149 fingers grazing yours as she passes you 151 something. A gentle tap on the shoulder 153 when she laughs. You tell yourself, 155, she's just being polite. She's touchy. 158, with everyone. I'm probably overthinking too. Oh this. Stop right there. Those micro 2:04 movements, they are her body, testing the 206 temperature of the flame. Touch is 209 biological. It's wired into us. When a 213 woman initiates subtle physical contact, 215 she's often checking two things. 1. 218 how it feels to her. And 2. How you'll 220 react to it. Think about it. She doesn't 223 need to touch you. She wants to. Her 226 touch isn't random. It's intentional. 2:30 what to do instead. Don't just ignore 233 those moments. Tune in. When her fingers 2:36 linger or brush past yours, see it for 239 what it is. A primal check-in from her 241 nervous system to yours. These touches 244 are driven by oxytocin, the bonding 247 hormone. They're how her body creates 249 closeness without words. The next time 252 it happens, match the energy. Respond to 55 gently. A shared smile, a soft graze in 259 return. No overreaction, no pressure. 303, just awareness. This isn't about making 305 a move. It's about learning her 307 language. Last tracing weather example. 3:10, decoding the gesture. Let's say you're 313 handing her a pen. She touches your hand 316 lightly, almost too softly to notice. 319 but she holds it a millisecond longer, 321 than needed. That isn't nothing. That's 324, everything. Her body is saying, I'm 327 interested. I feel safe. I want more. 330 but I'm not ready to say it out loud. 332 yet. Why this matters beyond 335 attraction. This skill reading subtle 338 touch goes beyond sex, beyond dating. It 342 sharpens your emotional intelligence and 344 emotional intelligence. It's the 347 currency of powerful relationships. 350 social mastery, career leadership. 3:53 when you can decode the body language of 355 desire. You don't just become more 357 confident, you become magnetic. Women for 00 aren't the only ones drawn to people who for O to get it. Everyone is, because people don't for 06 want to be read, they want to be for 08 understood. 409, sign number 2. Her eyes undress you for 13 before you even finish your sentence. But for 16, there's single quotes as a reason they say the eyes are for 18, the window to the soul. But in this 420 case, they're also the window to desire. For 2. For most men don't even notice it. They for 26 think eye contact is just polite. For 28 friendly, normal. But here's the raw 431 truth. Her eyes tell you everything. 430 for what most men get wrong. They miss the 437 intensity. They miss the stillness. They 440 miss the way her gaze shifts from your 442 lips to your neck to your eyes. Like 446 she's scanning you. Like she's savoring for 49 you. It's not just eye contact. It's 452 visual intimacy. She's not looking at 455 you. She's imagining you. What to do for 58 instead. Pay attention not just to the 501 fact that she's looking at you, but how 503 she's looking at you. Here's what 2505 watch for. Dilated pupils, a biological 509 sign of arousal. 511 lingering glances, especially when 513 you're not speaking. Micro expressions. 516 soft lips, raised eyebrows, slight tilts. 519 of the head. Her brain is flooded with 521 dopamine, the pleasure chemical. When 524 she's near someone she desires, that's 526, not psychology, that's chemistry. When 529 her pupils widen in low light, it's not 532 always because it's dark. It's because 534 you're lighting her up from the inside. 536 out. Example, the intimate scan. Have 541 you ever been mid-conversation in 543 suddenly felt her eyes roaming slowly. 546, tracing your face. Not just listening. 548, but studying. It's not your imagination. 552, that's desire. Raw, unfiltered. 555, biological. 556, she's not just hearing your words. She's 559 imagining what it's like to be closer. 601 physically, emotionally, even sexually. 605 that gaze, it's not neutral. I'm hungry. 6:09 why this matters beyond attraction. 6:11 understanding. How someone looks at you. 614 isn't just about flirtation. It's about 616 mastering the power of presence. In 619 business, social dynamics, and 6-to-1 relationships, eye contact shows. 623 confidence. It communicates trust. 626 respect, charisma, intensity. 6:30 men who maintain deep, steady eyes. 632 contact are seen as leaders, as 634 protectors, as secure. So when you learn 637 to read her eyes, not just glance at 640 them, you elevate every part of who you 6 for 2 are. 644, sign number 3. Her body forgets how 647 to lie. Now, this is where 651 things get primal. Her words might say 653 nothing, but her body, it's a walking 656 truth serum. What most men do wrong. 7 o'clock they overthink. 7:02 she moved her foot. What does that mean? 7:05 she turned her shoulder. Does that mean 7:08 she's not interested? And in the chaos 7:10 of trying to decode every little thing. 7:13 they missed the most powerful patterns. 7:16 because the real signs aren't rehearsed. 7:18 their reflexes. 7:21 what to do instead. 7:24 stop overanalyzing the noise. Start. 7:26 noticing the flow. When she's attracted. 7:29 to you, her body leans in without. 7:31 thinking, faces you fully, even if her 7:34 eyes are somewhere else. Mirrors your 7:37 movements like a dance she didn't 7:39 rehearse. These are subconscious 7:42 biological cues, driven by the brain's 7:44 limbic system, the emotional center that 7:47 controls fight, flight, and flirtation. 7:51 her body isn't strategizing, it's 7:53 reacting. She doesn't even know she's 7:56 doing it. But her posture, her angles, 7:59 her distance from you, they all reveal 8:02 one thing. I'm drawn to you. I feel. 8:05 safe. I want more. Example, the 8:09 unscripted body shift. You're standing. 8:11 in a group. Everyone's chatting, but you. 8:15. Notice her torso is angled toward U.8:18. Her toes are pointing at you. She laughs 8:20 louder at your jokes, even the bad ones. 8:24, and when you step back, she subtly 8:26 follows. That's not a chance. That's 8:29 biology. She's gravitating to your 8:32 energy because you're the one making her 8:34 body. Forget the script. 8:38y. This matters beyond attraction. 8:4. 1. Mastering the reading of body. Language. 8:43 makes you socially dominant. You become 8:46, the person who walks into a room, and 8:48 just gets it. No awkwardness, no second 8:51 guessing, just flow. Whether you're on a 8:54 date, leading a team, or negotiating a 8:57 deal. 8:59, the person who reads others accurately. 9:01 always has the upper hand, and that's 9:04, the true power of dark psychology. 9:06, understanding what people don't say, but 9:09 desperately want you to notice. 9:12, sign number 4. She becomes hyper. 9:15, aware of how she looks. Here's a scene. 9:18, you've probably witnessed, but never. 9:20, really questioned. You walk into the 9:22 room. Suddenly she straightens her 9:24 posture, tugs slightly at her shirt. 9:28, smooths her hair, touches her lips. 9:30, maybe even glances in the mirror, or 9:33, anything reflective. Now most men shrugged 9:36 this off like it's vanity. Women are 9:39, just always adjusting themselves. 9:41, but let's get one thing straight. That's 9:44, not vanity. That's biology in action. 9:48, what most men do wrong. They dismiss 9:51, these self-touching or grooming habits. 9:53, as shallow or worse. They don't notice 9:56 them at all. But in reality, she's not 9:59 doing it for herself. She's doing it for 10:02, you. Her brain has identified you as 10:04, someone worth impressing. And now, her 10:07 subconscious is kicking into gear to 10:08, optimize her appearance. What to do? 10:12 instead. Understand that when a woman 10:14 starts adjusting her outfit, fixing 10:16 stray hairs, or becoming visually alert 10:19 around you, it's not random. It's the 10:22 mate selection reflex. That's right, 10:25 from an evolutionary standpoint. Women 10:27 have been hardwired to present 10:28 themselves in the most appealing way. 10:30 possible when they sense a desirable 10:32 male presence. That includes adjusting 10:36 posture, accentuating features, fixing 10:39 imperfections in real time. And here's 10:42, the real giveaway. She becomes more 10:44 aware of these things only when you're 10:46 in the room, not when she's alone, not 10:49 when she's with friends, only around 10:52, you. That's desire. Dressed as grooming. Las 10:56 example, the accidental adjustment. 11 o'clock, she's mid-con conversation, laughing. 11:02, casual, then you join in. Watch closely. 11:06, her hands move to her hair. She smooths. 11:09, her dress. Her voice softens. Her tone. 11:12 shifts. In seconds, she's transitioned. 11:15 from relaxed to radiant. That moment. 11:18, that changed. It's her biology preparing. 11:21 for